Hi everyone, welcome to yet another story from Concurate, and this one is going to be special because it's not just one story but power packed 5 stories for you. And the speciality is about breaking the rules. Now, who wouldn't want to hear the stories where the rules were broken to get amazing success? Let's see. And the special part is all 5 stories are about the women. Let's get going. The first one, plastic people with plastic smiles. Now, why do I say so? Well, F. Jenkins, she was a senior planner at J. Walter Thompson, an advertising agency, and this story dates quite back in time. Now, she was given a task to come up with an advertising campaign for Oxo Foods. It was a stock cube company. At that time, most advertising companies showcased picture perfect life of people. However, their reality is not always this perfection, but it's sometimes mess. People actually had to, find little moments of happiness amidst a busy life of, handling children, cooking food, taking care of the house, managing work, etc. So she suggested to conduct an effective research of family life in UK, which was not very common then. These days we are quite used to the fact that we conduct a well thought out target audience research. So, and when they came up with a concept which featured the real life of people, the campaign did amazingly well. Moving on to the second story for today. Walking the dogs with empty bags. Now, who is walking the dogs? Why empty bags? Well, this story comes from Jo Malone. She's founder of a luxury perfume brand. And this story comes from her very early years. She was in New York to make sales for her perfumes, but she did not have enough budget to do some high-fi advertising and stuff. But she got to know something interesting. What she got to know was that the women, the ones who have very good purchasing power, used to walk their dogs with shopping bags. So somehow she managed to make these women carry the bags in her name. Now, these bags at the moment do not really carry anything from Jo Malone, but they helped in spreading the word about the brand in the right circle to advertise her brand. Okay, so this was a beautifully thought scheme and the presence of mind to get things going. Number 3 on the list is the story of Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, a world-recognized billion dollar brand. Now here it is, everything is fair if you believe in it. So the story comes from initial years of Sarah, when she had managed to place first batch of her product at a chain of stores where it was placed in 7 outlets. What she did was, she called her friends who lived near those 7 outlets and asked them to go and buy Spanx. And she said, I would reimburse every penny that you would spend in buying that. All I want to do is establish the fact in the distributor's mind that there is a demand for this product. She believed in the product so much. And believe it or not, it worked extremely well for her as well. Moving on to the 4th story. Forever is not a lie. Now, this story is about the lady, the copywriter, the talented copywriter who brought a tagline which I think none of us can forget, that the diamond is forever. De Beers. But when she came up with that line, it was not accepted because she was the only female in the male-dominated industry. Then it was people found that grammatically it is not correct, and there are many things which were not in the favor. But gradually she was able to create an emotional value, and not just this. all the winds were against her, because it was the time of Great Depression where diamond was the last thing on people's mind because it was expensive. But the copywriter brilliantly connected that a diamond is forever, just like a marriage is forever. So that timelessness of being in a relationship is something she tied the diamond with, and we all are witness that for last 50 or so years the tagline has not changed. Brilliant, isn't it? Now the last but not the least, fifth story for the day. Now whether I want to have hair on my legs or not hair on my legs, it should be my choice, right? But it was not always the case. There was a time when all the shaving brands, even the men's one, were using women to sell or showcasing women to sell their products. Then there was whatever was showcased was the hairless legs, and the lady trying to get hair from there. So she wanted to change that, and she wanted to establish the fact that it's a lady's choice whether she want to keep hair on her legs or not, or anywhere. So she came up with that campaign, and it was celebrated like anything because it touched many women's heart. Not just that, there were two more interesting things around that time. One was the female products were sold were sold at a higher price compared to the male counterparts, and she wanted to change that. Again, she wanted to break a rule here. She managed to do some, and the reason that female products were getting sold at a premium price was because of the pink tax. So the taxes were higher for female products, etc. So she managed to work around the things and bring down the price of this female shaving solution to comparable to their male counterparts, which was quite interesting. Oh, I'm so impressed and touched by the stories of these 5 women. I'm sure you have liked their stories too. And with that, I finish today's video. See you soon with the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.